Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Fat Guy Flies RC. Yeah, looky there. That's the Freewing L-39, the high performance. Now, y'all remember my ill-fated A-6 intruder? Well, that was the high performance. Don't ask me that. I forget the kV on the motor, but it was the high performance with the I think the 100 amp ESC paired with it. Well, this L-39 now has that power system in it. This was the ARF Plus. In other words, it came with everything but a power system and the ESC. And I took that out of the A6 and put it into here. And that way the A6 is going to live on. This plane, it's one of the most beautiful planes I own. The scale detail is incredible. One mod I did do is I ran the extensions to where the landing lights are on all the time, whether the gear is up or down. We have beautifully sequenced landing gear with a door there. Of course, we have takeoff flaps, landing flaps. And I have a small amount, I think it's like 5% mixed in there with the landing and takeoff flaps. You got these tanks are magnetically sealed, but they're very tight magnets, so I'm not going to mess with them. Going to fly with a full ordnance, and we're going to do our range test right off the bat, and I'll show you how we do that. So let's go have some fun and do the maiden on this absolutely beautiful jet. Now your CG, according to the manual, is, if you see this, there's this line of tape here. If you put your fingers right at the very leading edge of that tape, that's the CG. Or it's 105 millimeters in from this crease here, this where the wing touches the fuselage, 105 millimeters back. That's the manual CG, and it seems like it's pretty good. I'm running a Roaring Top 5006S. Let me show you where I've got that. And it seemed to CG right level, right there, maybe ever so slightly nose heavy, but right basically in the middle. And take my hat off and you can really see, you know, right there. And I'm running an AR631 with the long, it's got the single antenna, but very, very long antenna. And I did a range test at home, but I always like to do a range test at the field. Motor on. And what you do with a range test is you go to your roller. You probably won't be able to see it because of the sun, I'm sorry. Well, I just have to explain it because you know the sun glare. You go to your roller, you hit your roller, and you go down on, you get to your function list, you hit range test, you're going to see it full power. Go ahead, find a 90. Let me drive the plane down there. Okay. Plane tracks really well. Okay. It's got the same gear and everything that you find in the Avanti. Find your 90-foot mark, which for me, if you see that little square there, kind of a white, it's kind of a dusty looking little square. That is my 90 foot from the end of that runway down there. So I get right behind that. You're on range test, you're at full power, you depress your bind, and that simulates power loss. I've still got 3 or 4 bars. And you look for movement. Try to move the plane around a little bit. Try different angles. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to be just fine. All right. So let's bring her back. All right. We're going to... Isn't that a good looking plane? I'm going to take off at low rates, which for me are on the aileron is 60% throws with 15% expo. Let me show you what that looks like. So still plenty of movement. The elevator is 65% with 15% expo, and the rudder is 90% with 20% expo. All right, so let's get her turned around here. We're not going to make the same mistake we made with the A-6. We're going to give this bad boy the entire runway for its landing and its takeoff. Now, this is billed as, if you like the sport jet, the Avanti, and you love how easy that flies, but you're wanting the same kind of easy to fly performance in a scale plane, then the L-39 is supposed to be like that. So like I say, we're going to fly her in low rates, and I may eventually switch to high, but for now, till I get to know her. Okay, start my timer over again. Right, left, up, down, right, left. CG is good.
Takeoff flaps.
We'll do takeoff flaps. Oh, nervous. Oh boy, am I nervous.
Gear up. Flaps up.
Oh man. And I know I'm up awfully high.
Time remaining 3 minutes. Gear down. Landing flaps.
Whew. Oh boy, she's down. She's down. Successful maiden. All right. Woo! Man, was I nervous. Woo!
Mid-rate.
All right, we're going to go to mid rates now. Try that out. Flaps were good. I think I'm going to drop my flaps. So these are things you do when you're learning a plane. The takeoff flaps didn't quite, need to be a little bit more. Okay, so let's go to flap settings. Right now they're at a negative 50% for takeoff. Let's drop that down to a negative 30%. Yeah, see if that doesn't. And I got 15% down on the elevator and 20% down on landing. Seem to be fine. All right. Gonna go to mid rates, which for me are 75% throws, just so you see how they look. And on the aileron or the elevator, same thing, 75, rudder's 95. So, all right. I like a lot of rudder. I like a lot of rudder, man. All right, got a little more down deflection with that takeoff flap, so I should rotate up off the ground a little bit faster. All right, here we go.
Gear up. Flaps up.
Oh man. Still wants to climb on me.
Landing flaps.
I know against the sky, it's probably hard to see this plane. Whoa, that was a rough landing. Okay, but like I say, I'm learning this plane. Let me make sure I don't have any damage. She's not that heavy of a plane, that's for sure. Still got 1.5 minutes on the timer. All right, put her flaps up. She's fast too. I'll tell you what, she is fast. Why am I taking that off? I gotta. All right. Okay. Try to figure out where to pick this bird up. Okay. All right. Make sure my gear's okay. Gear seems to be just fine. Nothing appears to be damaged. All right. Sure hope not. I got enough invested in these planes. Okay. I think maybe I could even put that battery a little further forward, because she seems like she still wants to kind of climb an awful lot. All right, we're going to stick with the mid rates. I'll get more adventurous and try the high rates maybe next flight. You know what? I didn't even have flaps in.
Gear up. Time remaining 1 minute. Gear down. Landing flaps. Seconds.
All right. Successful landing. Not the best landing, but hey, this is the first time I've ever flown this plane. Beautiful plane, absolutely beautiful plane.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. All right. What do you want to hear before you touch a plane?
Motor off.
Motor off. Man, look at that thing. Just look at that. Is that not a beautiful jet? Man, I tell you what, this is one plane I look forward to keep practicing with. I think I'm going to actually move that battery maybe forward just a touch more. But boy, let's see how much juice we got in the tank, as GB Linden likes to say on his website. Okay. All right, not bad. 3.8 all the way down. Got like 42% left. I could have flown for another 1.5 minutes, at least another minute. All right, not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. That is the Freewing L-39 light attack craft. Man, is it not beautiful? Is that not a beautiful plane? Oh boy, that's beautiful. That is. All right, folks, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and them planes. Especially these beautiful jets.